Hey guys, welcome to another heavy metal diecast video, and today is a first. We will be doing a little review on a plastic version. So this is a pre-made plastic version by Easy Model. So it's not diecast, this is just purely plastic, but it is a pre-finished model. So if you don't have the time to make one, it's already made and ready to display for you. But it is in full plastic, not die cast, so don't be confused with that. These are relatively inexpensive compared to the die cast equivalent. This set me back around $38. That was including the delivery, stamp duties, taxes, and all that kind of jazz that you get charged here in Australia. So I bought this from an overseas seller. I think it was on AliExpress. So, and the bad boy we got here today is the Kamov Ka-50 Black Shark, as it says right there. NATO call these the Hokum A. Pretty much these are a Russian single-seat attack helicopter made by Kamov Design Bureau. It's similar to the Ka-52, which is the dual-seat version of this. But this is able to carry a vast array of anti-tank weaponry, anti-ground missiles. It's quite a formidable aircraft. This aircraft was first introduced in 1995 with the Russian Armed Forces, and it still remains in service, although these are a little bit less so than the Ka-52s. Its distinctive twin-rotor design and a fact that it also has an ejection seat is what makes this bad boy stand out. And also it has no tail rotor, so it does make for some very unique features. But what we'll do is we'll get this beast open so you can actually have a look at this in all its glory. So it's pretty straightforward. And there you have it, in a standard plastic little packet. It does have some rotor blades that do need to be affixed, and that'll be a fun job that we will do in just a moment. So only around 18 of these have actually been manufactured, these particular versions for the Russian military. It seems to be they have given more favour to the two-seater versions, the Ka-52, I think Alligator is what they're regarded as. These are the Black Sharks. So what we'll do is, as you can see, it's nothing fancy. It's held together by these little straps here. So what we're going to do is undo those, and we'll get this bad boy out. So just bear with me for 1 second. So with those tie downs undone, we can get this bad boy out and have a real good look at it before we chuck those rotors on there for you. I mean, you know, it's light because it is just plastic. I think the rendition itself is really nice. Actually, the quality of the build, the paintwork. I mean, despite the fact that it's only plastic, I think it's really cool, and it's relatively cheap if you compare it, say, to a diecast. If you were to try and get this in a diecast version, it'll at least be double the price. It does move, so when we do put the rotors on, you will be able to turn those rotor blades. But I really want to afford you some really detailed look of the quality of this build, being only plastic. And I want you to see that it does have some really good detail. It is a great rendition of this Russian helicopter. This is a beast of a helicopter. We'll just flip her over gently. It does have the landing gear already extended, so these helicopters do have retractable landing gear, as you can see, but you do not have that option, so it is permanently fixed landing gear down, which, as you know by now, for me, that is not a problem. But I think this is a really cool rendition. This is, you know, nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So what we'll do is check out those tail details there. It's got some nice lines to it. As I said, the paint is really nice on this. To me, if you don't have the time to build models, this is a perfect thing to get. If you want a plastic model already done. So it doesn't have the weight of diecast or some finer details that diecast might offer you, but these are still a fantastic little bit of kit. So, but what we'll do is we will chuck some rotor blades on this and we'll show you the finished helicopter in hand. So bear with me for 1 second. So as I said, the blades do need to be attached, and we'll just take them out of this little baggie. But if you can see that detail, you can see some fine lines and all the rotor blades and everything like that, which I think is really cool. So what we'll do is we'll chuck it on the helicopter itself. You didn't think I'd put you through that torture of watching me put them all on, did you? No, I'm not going to be that cruel. So that's with the 6 blades on, and as you can see, it does spin quite freely. But I think it's a really cool little rendition of this Russian helicopter. I think it comes up really nice, and for what it is, being a plastic, not a die-cast model, this is totally pre-finished. You don't have to do anything to it. I think it's quite good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll be happy displaying this with my other die-cast stuff as well. So it's going to be sitting on the shelf with my other stuff. I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. And I think it's a great rendition of the Black Shark, the Ka-50. I think this is a fantastic looking Russian helicopter. I think it's pretty cool. But it all comes down to your own preferences. But yeah, as I said, this is it's plastic. It is a whole completely plastic constructed, pre-finished item. I definitely think it's a great alternative if you cannot afford always to buy a die-cast version of something. These are pretty much cheaper. They do offer a range of a whole myriad of of aircraft available, from modern day to World War II and everything like that. So I'm going to endeavour to put up some of those easy model ones, the plastic pre-finished models up as well, to give you guys a bit of an idea of some alternatives out there. I did a little while ago put up a little video showcasing these types of things that were available, but now I will show you some of these more in depth. All right, guys, so you know the deal. As per usual, I will chuck some stills up without these fat ass sausage fingers in the way. If you can afford the couple of seconds to give me a like, that'd be absolutely awesome. I'd really appreciate that. And even subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it so much. All right, guys, I will try and keep it shorter. Thank you very much for spending the time with me today and checking this bad boy out. It's a pretty tough looking unit, and I think you'll really like it if you get your grubby little hands on one as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. So this is the Easy Model 1/72nd scale plastic pre-finished model, Ka-50 Black Shark. And yeah, you have a great rest of your day. Cheers, guys.